What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is a UU match against Epic Joey or Joey Epic, whatever it's called. It's a PO match against him in a UU match. So let's get started. I'm gonna lead off with my Garchomp, falsely named Garchomp, which is actually Hippopotas. He goes for the stray Earthquake, and I can see he is scarfed, so I set up some Stealth Rocks. But then I switched into see what she did into Dusclops, my Eviolite user, and Earthquake did the same damage against my Hippopotas, but however, I just get off the Will-O-Wisp really bad, and it just landed. So Flygon's gonna do nothing to it, and I'm gonna pull off a rest because I am a rest talker. I do live the Earthquake, however, because his attack is cut in half, and then he switches out. No, I predict the switch into a Frostlass, predicted the Seismic Toss. I also predict that I'll go into my Stoutland, so I can fuck shit up with it. However, I baited him to switch out, so I went for the Pursuit, but also it didn't switch out, but it doesn't matter because I got a critical hit. And then here comes Arcanine. I don't want to take a close combat or a Flare Blitz, so I go into my 666 and takes the Flare Blitz like a monster without taking any damage except for the Sandstorm. Anyways, I predict the switch into a Blastoise because I thought Arcanine wouldn't stay in, but it actually packs a Wild Charge. And it has a Life Orb. It told me he is not choiced of some sort. He is Life Orb. So it lived. However, unfortunately, it's gonna live the Energy Ball and kill me with a Wild Charge. However, it does not matter because Arcanine's gonna die to the Sandstorm. And then Flygon comes in as I switch into my Empoleon called Julius Caesar. I take the Earthquake like a monster, so I went straight for the Ice Beam. I am Life Orb as well. This is going to be taking me to a Torrent range. And then he's going to go into his Blastoise. Whatever it does, I know it has Rapid Spin. That's what they usually carry. And it does have a Fake Out. I'm not sure if Blastoise carry Fake Out. I thought Wartortles do carry them in new matches. That's the only one I saw whilst I'm watching them. I do go for the Grass Knot as he goes to the Rapid Spin. And I need this Nightmare out of the way so I can set up some Stealth Rocks again. To me, the biggest threat so far is Shaman, because as you can see, it resists the Grass Knot, because he's probably going to try to save Blastoise for later, and it's going to finish me off with a Seed Flare. Probably could have went for the Earth Power. I think Shaman is choiced of some sort, and does have a Life Orb, turns out, and I do have the Intimidate. It's very useless. But I go for the Sucker Punch, does like nothing, and goes for the Air Slash. Unfortunately, I got a fucking critical hit. I was like, oh god, this Shaman is fucking overpowered with a Life Orb, and that's my special warrior. Crit did matter because it would have been a 2-hit KO otherwise. So I'm going for the Crunch, predict and switch into a Blastoise to take the Fire Fang. Although it does not matter. And Wait, hang on a second. Okay, we're back. Sorry, my mom called me. And only last resort for me to do is go for the stealth rocks. Without my Hitmon top, I will take damage from stealth rocks. And I still have high hopes that my Stoutland can KO both of them. And I go for the Earthquake, goes for the Gyro Ball. Doesn't do shit because I'm a tank. But Toxic will wither me down 2-0. As I keep going for the Earthquake. And this thing is a monster. And he Dragon Tails me into Stoutland. But he might not realize that I do carry Fire Fang. But because it is not stab, it will not do as much as it would. But I was hoping for a burn, but he gets the Toxic off. But this is telling me he is a defensive set. And I missed the Fire Fang. I was like, God damn it! And Gyro Ball did a lot to me as I am a Sandrush Stoutland, Choice Banded, and Fire Fang does not quite KO unfortunately, but I will KO it with my Hippopotas. No, I'll go into my Dusclops. Try to finish off with a Seismic Toss, because that's the only way for it to take it out. Goes for the Gyro Ball. I'm quite slow, though I do take it well. But that's the only offensive move he has. I go for the Sleep Talk, but I get the rest off. That was unlucky. I mean, yep. He does go for the Dragon Tail now, as I go for Sleep Talk, but I got the Will-O-Wisp, but it missed. I was like, God damn it. And then Dragon Tails me into falsely named Garchomp, but I managed to kill it off with an Earthquake. So yeah. Here comes Shaman, his last Pokemon, the massive threat ever. But, however, I outspeed it to go for the Toxic and it lands pretty well. No, he missed the Seed Flare and I go for the Toxic. I was lucky that I dodged the Toxic, otherwise Shaman would have won if I missed the Toxic. But then, I go to my Dusclops, my only way for it for Sleep Talk is go for the Seismic Talk and toss some fish off. But I live the Seed Flare and they get hurt by a Life Orb, but lucky for me I was fast asleep and then go for the Sleep Talk and Will-O-Wisp, I think. No, go for the rest, but it doesn't matter because it's gonna die to a Toxic, and I think I live the Sandstorm, and that will be the game. So thank you for watching, and rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next PO battle, and peace out.